Okay, so on Alex Jones, they're talking to this author, Bully of Asia, and they keep repeating over and over, "Oh, they're so horrible over there. They're horrible people because there's forced abortion." Well, that's not the people. That is the government. Okay, there. That's the system there. You can't blame that on the people. Call them all horrible. So that's wrong. And what is worse? All those children lost? There's like 40 something million in what? 4 years? That's 10 million over 10 million a year. I thought it was about 6 million here a year. So, what's worse? A country where women have to lose their children because of now don't get me wrong, it's horrible to lose your children. Okay, I'm sure that nobody wants to lose their child on purpose like this. But what's worse in when you think about it in another way, let's flip the script a little bit, okay? Now, all those people in China have their children aborted, okay? By government forced abortion. Here in America, it's voluntary. So who's worse? Who's more vile? Don't point the finger. The finger will point it right back at you, Alex Jones. And yes, I commend your books, and you might have some valid points. But you're wrong in an area you might not have thought of. We volunteer. Ours are... So, if you want to be moral, if you want to say that our morals are any better than theirs, you're fooling yourself. You can't set a double standard and sit there and begin to say that when we volunteer our children to die by abortion and they do it by force. So it's more brutal and they don't have a choice in the matter. So therefore, in that sense, it being forced is like anything else. It's like a rape, okay? But it's a crime. Yet here, when we choose it by choice, it's no better. That makes us the worst monsters, in my opinion. So when you're talking about vile people and all this stuff with your statistics, think about how many people we abort voluntarily, okay? Think about it. We do it voluntarily. They do it because they're forced into it. And you're calling them the bad people. And I'm not picking sides. I'm just saying. This is my comments on you and your show. So, if you think that's funny, then laugh, Don. You can laugh Don Black. You can laugh all the, supremacist people. But the point I'm saying here is, it's a fact. And, by 2040, the estimation, I think, or 2030, 2040, 2030, I think, the estimation is that China will have more Christians than America, as America declines away from Christianity and China progresses into a little more freedom. See, they're letting their people more free. They're not clamping down more, from what I understand. Okay, so this is just more of Alex Jones's exaggerations. Now, am I saying China is perfect or great, or I want to live there, or I want them to come rule us? Hell no. I'm just saying. Don't be hypocrites. Don't. And remember, just because the economy is screwed up because businesses in China with trading. Remember what I've said this on my other channel, At Love Clark, in the past. Okay, if you trade with these people, you're gonna get people. Okay, after a while, listen. America thinks that they've taken all our jobs away. They haven't. We've given our jobs to them. That's the difference. That's the difference, okay? So you cannot be don't be angry at China. Be angry at America. I wrote a letter to George Bush when I was 9 years old. George Bush Sr. And begging him and pleading with him and asking him why he's allowing all these jobs to go overseas. And now it's a hot topic. A 9-year-old could recognize it then. Something's wrong with that. Okay? Something's wrong with that. So, that's my message today. Take it or leave it.